Okay, so here we are again for some more lovely maths. This time we're going to be graphing a linear equation using the XY intercept method. And what's lovely about this is we have an idiot-proof method again. Okay, and that will help us do the maths. This chick here is absolutely no use at all, so we just need to get rid of it. Okay, much more useful, the idiot-proof method. Let's have a look at it. To find the y-intercept, now that might seem quite familiar to you because we've had the b value or the c value if you're non-American, which is the y-intercept. Have you noticed something about the x value at the y-intercept? Have a think about that now. Yes, the x value has always been 0. And so what you're going to do is let x be 0, you put that into the equation, you're going to find y, and then you're going to plot this point, the 0 and whatever the y value turns out to be, which is the way you've been plotting the y-intercept on the earlier videos. Okay, now to find the x-intercept, which means where does the line cut the x-axis, we're going to be a little bit clever. Before, when we made a table of values, we picked numbers for x, like x is 0, 1, minus 1, 2. The first graphing video that I showed you of this, called 6A. But this time I'm going to be a little bit sneakier. I'm going to pick a y number. Now, if we're cutting the x-axis, the y number is always going to be the same. Do you know what it is? Okay, the y number is always 0. So if I let y equal 0, substitute into the equation, find the x value, and then plot it, it'll be easy. Now you might be a little bit confused, me just going through the method like this, but it's probably the simplest method. But if I show you an example, then it'll be very straightforward for you. So here we have an example. This time I have 5x plus 4y equals 20 is the equation. This is the graph you're going to need to draw. I would let 1 square be 1 unit. And I'm going to use this idiot-proof method to show you how simple it is. So first of all, we're going to find the y-intercept. So I need to let x equal 0. I then need to put that number into the equation we have. I always write down the equation I'm using. I substitute the 0 for the x. 5 times 0, easy peasy, is nothing. So I'm just left with 4y equals 20. Y therefore is 20 divided by 4, which is 5. So the point I'm going to plot is 0 for x, 5 for y. And I'm going to plot it right now. So I go 0 and I go 5. And there I am on the y line, on the y-axis line. Next, find the x-intercept. I need to let y equal 0. Again, I'm going to substitute this into this equation. 5x plus 4y equals 20. So where y appears, I can put the value 0. I still have my 5x. Therefore, 5x is just going to be 20. I'm sure you're ahead of me with the number work already. It's 20 divided by 5. So x is going to be 4. And this time, the x number I plot is 4, and the y number that I chose was 0. I go on here, and lo and behold, I'm on the x-axis. If the points you've worked out are not on the y and the x-axis, you've done it wrong. I see so many people work this out, and they would plot at 5, 4 or 4, 5 and be here and say, yes, this is an x and y intercept. But it obviously isn't, because it's just sat in this quadrant 1. Then, of course, what you need is one of these very modern technology. Use a ruler and join the 2 points up. And there, quite simply, you have your straight line. You just now need to stop the video, take down the notes, and then you're ready for some very easy questions.